Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So I never thought that my full-time job would throw me a bone and help me in the prop world. So yes, if you don't know, I am a full-time firefighter. We help people, we break doors, we fight fire, but I never thought my job would help me with my Robocop suit. But it did, and I want to show you guys. You guys are probably wondering why I have my fly down. But I wanted to show you this in order to help you guys with your suits. So these are my bunker pants. These are my pants I actually fight fire with. And these are NFPA approved bunker pants. And what they use to protect us is Velcro, buttons, webbing, buckles. So a lot of my ideas come from my bunker gear. Because if it's safe for us to go fight fire in, I figured, hey, I mean, wearing a little cosplay prop shouldn't be no big deal. So that's why I use a lot of buttons, a lot of Velcro. Not too much on the zippers. There's not really a whole lot of zippers on this other than that. But these suspenders also hold my bunker pants up with heavy-duty snaps. So that's why I implemented this system into my Robocop suit. But I'm going to jump to this next clip, and I want to explain a little further of how this not only helped me with a lot of my ideas, but actually helped me in being able to wear this suit. Alright, so here is these extra bunker gear suspenders I had laying around for years that I never used. And one day I was just working on something and it popped in my head. I said, hey, you have those bunker gear suspenders. I wonder if that'll work on your legs. Well, I tried it out and it ended up working. So I just wanted to show you guys that bunker gear suspenders might be able to hold your legs up. So it worked out pretty cool. I just wanted to show you this system because you don't have to use exactly bunker gear suspenders. You could make your own. These are really simple materials that you can get at your local fabric store, Walmart, Joann's. And you just use some webbing and some buckles and you can make it happen. But I also wanted to show you that you can walk in this. So you can walk in these. You might get a little bit of rub in between the crotch area, but that's no big deal. Like I said, you're going to scratch it no matter what. But it feels very comfortable. It doesn't feel awkward. Now I've already tried. I had the legs before I painted everything. I had all the pieces together primed. And I also walked in it and it was great. It was perfect. Alright, so I just wanted to show you guys kind of how I did this system, and it might help you out to build some suspenders that are similar. So what I did is, as you can see, that's the front of the leg. The back of the leg is back here. I put two buttons in there. These are hot glued in with a Gorilla hot glue, and they're on. I did a previous video kind of showing how I did the snaps. And these are snapped on to a thin piece of ABS plastic, and then I hot glue it in. I also have two back there that this webbing's already attached to. Now, trying to figure this out how I did it. So here we go. Here's the front of the actual suspender. So this will go over my left shoulder. And there's the webbing. And then I made this piece of webbing myself with the snaps on it. Now these two right here, they're just going to snap in there. Like so. And then there you go. That's how it is. And it holds it up just fine. Actually, it's a lot stronger than you would think. And it's the same thing on the right leg. And then I'm going to lay these suspenders out so you guys can kind of see them and maybe y'all can replicate them. So this right here would be the front of the suspenders. Again, this is the piece of webbing that I made to attach to the inner front leg. And then the actual suspenders start right here. And there's just a little 2-inch buckle right there with some webbing that runs up into this buckle, and it wraps around. It's kind of a catch buckle, and that just helps you to adjust if you want to pull the legs up higher, if you want them lower, or, you know, my bunker pants, if I want them higher, if I want them lower. It's just an adjustable webbing strap that runs off of this, comes up, comes around on this catch buckle, and then this part of the webbing runs into this catch buckle and is sewed on right here. And then here, of course, this webbing actually runs through this padding up to actually right there. And this is just some elastic that runs across to help keep the shoulder pads together. Then this probably runs about 4 or 5 inches down, and then you have more elastic. This is now the back side. This elastic, now this is mirrored, this is the same thing on both sides. This elastic runs down probably about, looks like almost 12 inches, 10, 12 inches. And then you have another buckle here, and that would be the end of the actual suspenders. And then this would just be the webbing I made to help attach into the leg. Now I did three buttons. I only have 2 buttons snaps inside of the leg on the back part, but I did 3 in case I need to adjust, if I needed a little higher or needed a little lower. That's just for safe measure. I almost did 4, but I just did 3. Now the shoulder padding, you could also make this yourself. I'm not sure the type of material. It almost feels like a windbreaker type material. But you can use any kind of fabric to make a shoulder pad. And this is just sewed on. There's probably a little bit of foam in there. Polystyrene foam, I'm sure. Wrapped in some fabric and sewed on. You don't even need the shoulder pads. It would work without it. So that's it. So far it's working great. Who would have thunk, huh? Very cool. Thanks, guys.